Yo! Oh, that was loud. Popping, man. We are reacting to best and worst casting or potential casting for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Personally, I think it should be Caleb. Because I just think he's just the best fit for it. He has that Spider-Man look. He looks like a Miles.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He is a Miles, if you know what I mean. Let's get into it. Let's see who it should be.
Ever since Miles Morales swung onto screens in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, fans have been waiting for one thing: a live-action version. The animated films proved Miles could carry a franchise. Now the question is not if he will join the MCU, but when, and more importantly, who will play him. So let's break down the names that keep coming up and rank whether they are a popular or an unpopular choice. Starting with Caleb McLaughlin, when it comes to fan casting Miles Morales, one name dominates almost every conversation.
Yes, it has to be him, man.
The Stranger Things star has been the internet's top choice for years, and it is not hard to see why. McLaughlin spent 9 years playing Lucas Sinclair on Netflix's biggest show.
Look at his head
Over that time, audiences watched him grow from a kid actor into a genuine performer. Season 4 in particular showcased what he could do. He delivered some of the most emotional moments of the season and proved he was more than just a supporting character. But the real campaign kicked off in January 2025. McLaughlin posted videos titled Spin Jutsu on Instagram. The clip showed him doing flips, cartwheels, and acrobatic stunts. He never mentioned Miles Morales. He did not need to. The internet immediately understood what it meant. Fans were convinced he was preparing for the role. McLaughlin has been open about Miles being a dream role. During a December 2025 episode of a Stranger Things cast quiz show, he straight up said Miles Morales was something he wanted to play. That confirmation sent fans into overdrive. Artists created stunning concept images of him.
That's a classic meme.
Casting sites showed him as the overwhelming favorite. Even the Stranger Things writers publicly backed him as the perfect choice. What makes McLaughlin so appealing is obvious.
They didn't back him, they just know, so they're just building up
how much he resembles Miles from the animated films. He has the physicality. His dance and gymnastics background means he can handle the action sequences. He has the acting chops. He has proven he can carry emotional scenes and balance drama with humor. The support for McLaughlin goes beyond fan art and social media campaigns. He has been suggested for the role over 8,000 times on fan casting sites. He has mentioned wanting to play Miles before in interviews too. McLaughlin also has experience in demanding physical roles through his background in dance, including ballet, tap, and jazz, and he even starred as young Simba in Broadway's The Lion King. For many fans, McLaughlin is the only choice. He checks every box. He's been campaigning subtly, but consistently. He has the talent, the look, and the fan base behind him. If Marvel Studios is listening to the internet, Caleb McLaughlin is who they will call. But while McLaughlin embodies everything fans want in their Miles Morales, another name brings instant rejection.
Man, if he doesn't sit down.
Has been defined by privilege, famous parents, and projects that spectacularly failed. Back in 2022, rumors started swirling that Jaden Smith might be in talks with Marvel for an MCU role. When Smith posted a photo of himself wearing a Spider-Man mask with the caption, "I'm trying to swing by," fans immediately connected the dots. His father, Will Smith, fueled speculation by telling an outlet his son was preparing himself physically and mentally to get a place.
No, man, that just brings too much drama and craziness,
the reaction was swift and
we don't need that.
Negative. Fans flooded social media with concerns, criticisms, and outright rejections. The casting rumors never materialized into anything official, but the backlash revealed exactly how people felt about Smith playing Miles Morales. The bigger problem was representation. Smith is black, but not Latino. Fans raised concerns that casting Smith would erase Miles's Afro-Latino identity, arguing that proper representation requires an actor who shares that background.
Everyone just doesn't
then there's
want
the nepotism factor. Smith is the son of one of Hollywood's biggest stars. He's gotten opportunities throughout his career, partly because of his father's influence, the Karate Kid remake After Earth. Roles handed to him without the same audition process others face. Fans are tired of nepotism casting, especially for a character as important as Miles Morales.
Karate Kid, man. That's the best movie that he ever did.
The thing that people don't get is everything at his house is free. So I can get anything and everything that I want at his house. So I think I'm gonna be there for 20, 30 more years.
His public persona didn't help either. Smith has cultivated an image that feels disconnected from Miles Morales' grounded, relatable character.
Yeah.
The controversy became significant enough
No
that
way.
concerns about Smith's father's
Damn.
public incidents, including the 2022 Oscars incident, led some to question whether the association would harm the franchise. The rumors eventually faded, and no official
Like,
talks
look how
were
he's
ever
running.
confirmed. But the damage was done. Smith's name became synonymous
fam.
with bad casting choices, a cautionary tale about how not to cast Miles Morales. While Smith shows how privilege without substance creates rejection, another young actor proves the opposite.
Who's
Someone
this?
who earned his way into fans' hearts through undeniable talent and hard work. When Dallas Dupree Young burst onto Netflix as
I don't know
Kenny
who that
Payne
is,
in Cobra
though.
Kai's 4th season, fans immediately saw something special. The 19-year-old actor delivered one of the show's most emotional arcs, a kid with positive energy who gets bullied, finds martial arts, and transforms into something darker. It was compelling television, and it made people take notice.
Has evolved a lot.
Where is
and
this
this
from?
is all thanks to the stunt coordinators, Don Lee and Ken Bearfield and the entire team. Much respect to all of them.
What happened next was organic. Cobra Kai fans started connecting
Nah,
dots.
these memes are
Miles
killing me.
Morales is a teenager dealing with identity and responsibility. Kenny was a teenager dealing with similar struggles. Young had proven he could handle dramatic range, going from innocent to intense seamlessly. And he had martial arts skills built right into his resume, something essential for playing Spider-Man. The fan casting exploded. Social media lit up with posts
Kinda
demanding
looks like
Young get the role.
Miles,
At a
too.
recent convention, Young was asked if he would accept the call to play Miles in live action.
Honestly, I would be completely down to do it. That's one of my dream roles at the end of the day, and I've been seeing all of the fan casting. Really appreciate y'all
And he does
support.
look
All I gotta say is let's make it
Latino
happen. Let's do it.
a little bit.
That response confirmed what fans
Not really.
already knew. He wanted it as much as they wanted him to have it. Young's appeal is different from McLaughlin's. He doesn't have the massive star power of Stranger Things, but that's actually an advantage. Miles Morales doesn't need a household name. He needs someone who can disappear into the character. Young has proven he can do exactly that in Cobra Kai, delivering nuanced performances
Cobra
that
Kai,
make viewers
that's where he's
forget
from.
they're watching an actor.
I think I should watch that.
Tom
I
Holland's
never watched that.
Spider-Man is known for acrobatic, grounded combat. Miles needs the same energy, and Young already has those skills.
Raptors.
Watching him fight in Cobra Kai, it's easy to imagine him swinging through Brooklyn, dodging attacks, using Spider-Man's agility naturally. Fans appreciate Young for another reason. He's not chasing fame or using the speculation for attention. He's quietly building his career, focusing on his work, letting his performances speak.
Speak for
fans who
itself.
want a fresh face with proven talent and the physicality already in place, Dallas Dupree Young is the answer. He's hungry, capable, and ready. All Marvel has to do is make the call. But if Young represents the fresh talent fans crave, another actor shows how even voicing the character doesn't guarantee live action support.
He'd be one of the
especially when
villains.
recent controversies complicate
But
the
he should not be
conversation.
Miles.
Shameik Moore is the voice of Miles Morales. He has
Oh,
played the
shit.
character in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, delivering performances that turned Miles into a global icon. When he started campaigning to play a live-action version of
So
Miles, it
Miles should
seemed
be
logical.
Miles.
He already embodied the character, but fans were not having it. The backlash was immediate and harsh. Moore, who is 29 years old, expressed interest in playing Miles in live action during the Spider-Verse press tour, but many fans felt he was simply too old for a role that is traditionally written as
For
a teenager.
kids, yeah.
Miles Morales is meant to be a high schooler figuring out his powers and his identity.
Yeah,
Moore
yeah,
is
that's
nearly
true.
30. While actors play younger roles all the time, there is a limit. Fans argued that Moore could not convincingly portray a teenager, and aging Miles up to match Moore's real age would fundamentally change what makes the character special. Moore did not take the criticism well. He posted on Instagram that he was ready to lose weight so people could see Miles more clearly, then tweeted that
Nah.
he did not realize people were haters like this, suggesting the backlash was about his appearance rather than his age. That
I don't think
response
it's-
backfired. Fans clarified that the issue was not his weight or his acting ability.
It's
It was
his
simple
age.
math. Moore is too old to play a teenage Miles
Facts.
Morales in a
That
franchise
makes so much
would span
sense.
multiple films over many years. By the time Marvel finished a trilogy, Moore would be approaching 40 while playing a character who should still be in his
In
early
high
20s.
school. Yeah.
I think first step is embracing, that I am. Because I didn't say I want to be Spider-Man. I said I am Miles Morales. So that's number one.
There was also another layer to the backlash involving representation. Miles Morales is Afro-Latino, specifically black and Puerto Rican. Moore is black but not Latino, and critics pointed out that he has repeatedly expressed surprise that Miles is Puerto Rican, even after voicing the character, often using Hispanic and Latino interchangeably without fully understanding the difference. For a character whose cultural identity is central, that lack of awareness concerned a lot of fans. The situation became awkward. Moore
Holy, I
continued
thought that
pushing
was
for the role while fans
Noah
continued
Lyles for a
pushing back.
second.
Eventually, Moore acknowledged that if another actor were cast, he would need a moment to himself in the mirror to accept it, adding that whoever got the role would have a responsibility placed on them and that it would be meant to be. That response helped soften things, but the damage was already done. For many fans, Moore represents a hard truth. Sometimes the perfect actor for one version of a character is not right for another. And while Moore
Facts.
shows how personal reactions
Facts.
can sink casting momentum, another young actor proves how natural charisma and genuine
Yep,
talent can make
yep.
people believe in entirely
He'll be
new
good too.
possibilities. Sometimes destiny is written in the details. Miles Brown shares his first name with Miles Morales. He's biracial. His father is a black rapper, and his mother is Filipino and Mexican. He grew up watching
Yeah.
the character in comics before he
Scam.
went mainstream, and he's been campaigning publicly to play the role for years.
And he looks
Brown
like
became a
Miles
household
too.
name playing Jack Johnson on ABC's Blackish from age 10 until the show ended in 2022. Over 8 seasons, fans watched him grow up on screen,
And he
showcasing
looks like a
comedic
teenager.
timing and dramatic range. He held his own opposite veterans like Anthony Anderson and Tracy Ellis Ross, proving he could handle pressure. But Brown's campaign for Miles Morales didn't start with Blackish's success. It started with genuine love for the character. He's been vocal about the role being a dream.
That's something I've always wanted to be. My name is Miles. You know, I'm black and I'm also Hispanic. So it's like, there's so many things that kind of line up with it. I feel like that makes sense. And it's like, you know, might as well, right? I just, you know, want to get
Rest
that
in
campaign
peace,
going.
Twitch, man.
Brown even met Tom Holland and Kevin Feige on the red carpet for Spider-Man: No Way Home, later posting pictures that fans turned into instant fan art, treating the moment like a preview of what could be. Beyond the obvious connections, Brown has talent that goes deeper than comedy. Before acting, he was part of the dancing duo Future Funk, which made it to the semifinals of America's Got Talent. His dance background means he understands physicality and movement,
Oh, he
crucial
was on
for
a say a
Spider-Man's
word.
acrobatic style. He's also
Bro, I
released
swear, like,
music,
these-
dropping an album titled
these people
We
who
the
were
Future in 2020.
famous, like it just
Miles
wasn't out of
Morales in the
nowhere.
comics and animated
Sometimes,
films
like, they just
loves music
had
and creativity.
connections for a
Brown
long
brings
time.
that authenticity naturally. He's not faking interest to fit the role. He genuinely lives in the same world Miles does. The hashtag Miles for Miles Morales campaign has real momentum. Fans have been pushing it for years, creating hashtags, art, videos. Brown himself keeps it alive by mentioning the role in interviews and engaging with supporters on social media. Brown stated in an interview with Build Series that he even has Donald Glover's approval for the role, significant considering Glover played Miles' uncle Aaron Davis in the MCU, and was one of the inspirations for Miles' creation in the comics. Critics
Yup.
might point to his comedic
Okay.
background as a weakness, questioning if he
Tween,
could handle
tween.
dramatic weight. But
Behind the back.
Blackish proved he could do more than comedy. For fans who believe in destiny and want someone who genuinely loves Miles Morales, Miles Brown is the perfect choice. While Brown's campaign is built on genuine love and perfect coincidences, another actor faced a different challenge, being too perfect for one version of Miles
No.
while fans questioned if he could play another. Michael
No,
Rainey
that wouldn't
Jr.
make
has been a
sense.
working actor since childhood. He appeared in Orange is the New Black, had a role in Barbershop The Next Cut, and built his career steadily over the years. But his biggest role came with Power and its spin-off, Power Book 2 Ghost, where he played Tariq St. Patrick, a morally complex character navigating crime, family, and survival. That success
Nah.
should make him a strong candidate for Miles Morales. At 23, he is the right age. He has proven he can carry a leading role across multiple seasons. He has the dramatic chops to handle emotional weight. On paper, everything fits, but fans are not interested. Rainey's name rarely appears in casting discussions, and when it does, the reaction is lukewarm at best. Despite being mentioned on fan casting sites and occasionally suggested in articles, he has never gained the passionate support that McLaughlin, Young, or Brown have. The main issue is typecasting. Tariq Street Patrick is a dark, intense character. He is involved in drug dealing, murder, and morally gray decisions. He operates in a gritty crime drama where violence and betrayal define every episode. That is the complete opposite of Miles Morales.
Facts.
Miles is lighthearted, optimistic, and
Facts.
awkward.
That
He
would
is a
not
kid
go with
balancing
Miles.
school, family, and superhero responsibilities with humor and heart. He makes mistakes but stays fundamentally good. The tone is completely different from Power, and fans struggle to see Rainey making that transition. Another factor is the lack of grassroots support. Unlike McLaughlin, who has fan campaigns and social media momentum, or Brown, who actively campaigns for the role, Rainey has not built that connection with fans. He has not publicly expressed interest
because he
in
doesn't
playing
want to do
Miles.
it.
There is no viral moment, no interview where he calls it a dream role. Without that passion and without proof he can handle the character's tone, fans have moved on to other options. It is not that Rainey is a bad actor. He is not. It is that nothing about his career screams Miles Morales. Fans have clear ideas about who Miles Morales should be, and Rainey does not match that vision.
Yeah.
And that brings everything full circle. For every actor who captures fans' imaginations and builds unstoppable momentum, there is another who never quite connects, whether due to age, typecasting, representation concerns, or simply the wrong timing.
It's not going to be him. Well, thank you guys for watching. Tell me who you think should be Spider-Man, or sorry, Miles. Spider-Man, same thing. But yeah. Like, sub, share, all of that. Until next time. Ah!